Welcome to video tutorial number 5, Indentations and Offset Quotes. If you haven't already done so, please visit video tutorial number 1, which shows you how to properly use the chapter template. We would also recommend that you check out all of our tutorial videos so that you may properly format your chapter and have it accepted for publication the first time you send it in. In this video tutorial, we're going to talk about indentations, where they should happen, and the best way to make those happen. The first thing that you will need to do is go ahead and you select all, right click and choose paragraph, and then in the pop-up box, click on the tabs key down at the bottom of the box and make sure that your default tab stops are set to 0.5 centimeters. Okay. As you will note, the chapter's title, the author's name, the abstract, and the keyword section, all of these particular sections or pieces of your chapter should not be indented at all. But if we move on down to the text body, you'll see some indentations starting. If you use subheadings in your chapter, these subheadings need to be indented to 0.5. And by that I mean the number should set flush left, but the actual title of the section, of the subheading section, should be indented to 0.5 centimeters. All paragraphs should also be indented to 0.5 centimeters, with the exception of offset quotes. And I'll show you how to do offset quotes next. Now, there is another way that you can do indentations on your paragraphs. You can highlight the paragraphs that need to be indented, right click, choose paragraph, and then under indentation in the pop-up box where it says special, use the first line command and make sure that it is set to 0.5. Then you can hit OK, and that automatically sets your indentations to 0.5. Now, these particular ones were done using tabs. That's why you saw all that move over. But as you can see now, up here at our ruler, that first line indent is there. We would actually prefer that paragraphs are indented in this manner. This makes it easier for us later on down the line whenever we are converting text over to be published via Mobi or Kindle or any of the other e-reader platforms. This is one of those requirements that they have. So the best way to do this is using first line indent. The same thing goes for subheadings. As you can see, this particular subheading has a little bit more indentation because of the size of the numbers themselves. It didn't leave any room to add a single space. So in this case, where you have a large number at the beginning, simply use one single space between the number and the title. Same thing goes here for the subheadings. These should be indented to 0.5. As well, there is one other method for indenting paragraphs using the software itself and not the tab key. You can actually put your cursor anywhere in the paragraph. Then simply go up here to your ruler and this top arrow that's pointing downward, you can simply move that over to set at 0.5. It's the same thing as using that paragraph box where we use the special and the drop down and made sure it was set to 0.5. It does the same thing. Alright, next thing that we will look at are offset quotes. Offset quotes are any direct quotes that are 30 words in length or longer. These any quote that is that long, 30 words or longer, must be offset. In the last video tutorial, we talked about, I'm sorry, actually it was in tutorial number 3, we talked about line spacing, how there should be a blank line above and a blank line below all of your offset quotes. Now, to set the indentations on the offset quotes, they should be set to 1.27 centimeters on both sides. So choose the material that is to be offset, right click and choose paragraph, and in the indentation set left and right to 1.27 cm centimeters. You have to use cm after the number, or for some reason it makes it very strange. It does something strange that I have no idea what it's doing. Offset quotes do not get their first lines indented. They are flush left, flush right, but indented to 1.27 centimeters on left and right sides. They are also justified. The next thing that I will take a look at in this particular instance is bulleted points. Bulleted points, as you can see here, this indicates that this is a bullet point list, also must be offset to 1.27 centimeters. Most Word programs do not automatically set it up to this, so you're going to have to set this up. So in your bullet point list, simply highlight the text area only, choose paragraph, and note how indentation is set to 1.27 left and right, but the special is set to hanging, and the hanging set is 0.5 centimeters. And that gives you the nice square look. That pretty much sums up the indentations as far as the text body is concerned. Now, on your notes section, please note that notes do not get any first line indented. They set flush left and flush right. There are no indentations on the notes. There are also no indentations on the bibliography entries or on the author's bio. All of these should be full justify settings with no indentations. And that concludes this video tutorial on indentations and offset quotes. Please take a look at the rest of our video tutorials in this series.